Beers have four main ingredients: water, malt, hops, and yeast. Molly Pitcher is a local brewery in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. We have a 7-barrel direct fire brew house. Some of our batches can get up to about 1,000 pounds of grain per batch. So after the mash is done, we still have what we call spent grain, and that has to go somewhere.
My wife and I were having a beer at Molly Pitcher Brewing here in Carlisle. Cassie, the manager, approached us and let us know that they were looking for a new home for their brewer's grain. We started talking at that moment about the possibility of turning the waste into energy.
So luckily, Dickinson College Farm is able to take that spent grain and they'll begin to start making energy from it.
So in a nutshell, biogas is where we take organic waste materials and we convert them into methane. Here we use livestock manure, brewery grain, and food waste, and we're converting those into methane that we can burn. So I'm lighting the biogas stove. You can barely see the flame because it's so clean, but it is actually pretty hot. Biogas is a burnable gas. In the developing world, people often use it for cooking or heating applications. In the States, mostly we convert it to electricity using an engine generator that's adapted for that purpose. This is the digester room where the magic happens. This is a 1,000-gallon pallet scale reactor. So that's full of water, food waste, cow manure, and brewer's grain, and the microbes are in there converting it into methane. What's really exciting now is that we're working on a larger scale project. We've combined forces with our neighboring dairy farm. They have 150 dairy cows, and we're going to take all the manure from those dairy cows, plus all the food waste from Dickinson campus, and another half ton per day of food waste from other local businesses. Combine all of that waste material together and make it into enough biogas that will actually power Dickinson College Farm, the neighboring dairy farm, and still leave us extra to sell back to the utility.
Now we're not just brewing beer, but we're also trying to help the environment and hopefully lessen the carbon impact that we have as a brewery.